Or I'm going to be the one, I said to myself,
I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna show it to them. Maybe it has never been.
do it and I'm going to show it to them. Maybe it has never been done before. That's perfectly fine with me.
Have been done before. That's perfectly fine with me, but I am gonna do it and I did not.
But I'm going to do it.
I did not.
And I did not listen to the
I did not listen to the naysayer. I think the third point that I'm gonna make to you. But I did not listen to the naysayer. I think the third point that I'm gonna make to you.
naysayers. Next thing, the third point that I'm going to make to you is before we sit down.
Is before we sit down with Jorgen and talk about the rest of the three is work.
With you going to talk about the rest of the three is work.
Is work your ass off. There is no magic pill. There is no magic out. There you cannot.
There is no magic pill. There is no magic out there.
There is no magic out there.
You cannot get around.
You cannot get around. You have to work and work and work. And it drives me crazy when people.
And it drives me crazy when people say that.
When people say they don't have enough time to go to the gym for 45 minutes a day and work.
They don't have enough time to go to the gym for 45 minutes a day and work out.
Work for 45 a day, work out. Or do something for 45 to an hour a day to improve if it is.
Or to do something for 45 minutes to an hour a day to improve. If it is physically improved.
Physically improve. It is mentally to improve. Imagine you read 1 hour a day.
Or if it is mentally to improve. Imagine you read 1 hour a day.
1 hour a day.
About history.
How much you will learn after 365 hours?
How much you will learn after 300?
How much you will learn after 365 hours?
65 hours.
65 hours.
1 year.
In 1 year.
Think about if you study.
Think about if you study.
About the history of musicians.
About the history of musicians.
Of
composer.
How much you would know.
How much you would know.
Imagine if you would work on
the business.
Business.
Some
business that you want to develop.
And some business that you want to develop every day for an hour.
Every day for an hour.
Every day for an hour.
Imagine how further along you will go.
Imagine how farther along you will go. And get.
So it drives me nuts because.
We have when people say we don't have the time.
We have 24 hours a day.
We have 24 hours a day.
We sleep 6 hours
We sleep 6 hours a day.
Day. So that gives you still 18.
So that gives you still 18 hours.
There's someone shaking their head out here.
But something their head out there is wrong to say probably.
I don't sleep 6 hours.
I don't sleep 6 hours.
I sleep 8 hours.
I sleep 8 hours, right? Or just sleep faster.
Or just sleep faster.
Or just sleep faster.
So we have 18 hours a day.
So we have 18 hours a day.
The average person works around
The average person works around
8 to 10 hours.
8 to 10 hours.
So let's assume it's
So let's assume. So let's assume
10 hours. So if you have 8 hours
it's 10 hours. So if you have 8 hours left,
then you travel around
then you travel
hour a
around
day.
an hour a day,
maybe 2 hours a day.
maybe 2 hours a day.
So now you have still 6 hours left.
So now you're still 6 hours left.
So what do you do with the 6 hours?
So what do you do is 6 hours?
What do you do with the 6 hours?
What do you with the 6 hours?
Then we eat a little bit.
Then we eat a little bit. Then we eat a little bit.
And we
And we smooth a little bit. Talk a little bit.
lose a little bit. Talk a little bit to people in order.
Talk a little bit to the people and all that stuff. But
you can see how
you can see how much time is. But you can see how much time too is available.
much time is available.
Available.
If you organize
If you organize your day, so you got
your day. So you got to work hard.
So you got the work hard. Work hard.
I mean, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. When I went to America, I went to
college.
I went to college.
I went and worked out.
I went and worked out 5 hours a day.
5 hours a day.
5 hours a day.
And I was working on
construction.
Because in those days in
bodybuilding
there was no money.
There was no money.
I didn't have the money for food.
I didn't have the money for food,
Supplements or anything.
supplements or anything.
So I had to go to work.
So I had to go to work.
So I worked in construction.
So we worked on construction.
I went to college.
I went to college.
Worked out in the
I worked out in the gym.
gym and at night.
And at night,
From
8 o'clock
at
at night to 12 midnight.
I went to acting class.
I went to acting class
4 times a week.
4 times a week.
So I did all that.
So I did all that.
There was not one
There was not one single
minute.
Was not one single minute that I wasted.
I became very friendly with Muhammad
I became very friendly with Muhammad Ali
in the 70s.
in the 70s.
Muhammad Ali
worked his butt off.
worked his butt off.
Worked his butt off.
And I saw it firsthand.
And I saw it firsthand.
Now remember that there was a
Now remember that there was a sports writer that was there is to dream.
Him when he was working out.
When he was working out.
He was doing sit-ups.
And he was doing sit-ups.
And they asked him
how many sit-ups do?
Sit-ups do you do?
How many sit-ups do you do?
And he said,
I don't start counting
until it hurts.
Until it hurts.
Now think about that.
Now think about that.
He doesn't start counting
He doesn't start counting
his sit-ups
his setups. He sets up
until he feels
until the beer feels
pain.
pain.
That's when he starts
That's when he says counting.
That is working hard.
That is working hard.
And so you can't get around the hard work. It doesn't matter who it is.
And hardware is, it doesn't matter who it is. Who it is.
So Maverick, I believe.
So Maverick, I believe that Ted Turner said.
Ted Turner said.
Work like hell.
Work like
hell. Work like hell. And advertise.
You get it? Work like hell.
You get it? Work like hell.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
And early to rise.
And early to rise.
Work like hell.
Work like hell and advertise. So you work your ass off. And then you let the world know about your
work.
About your work.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. That's what it is all about. Let people know.
Company.
If you have a company, if you have a movie.
If you do a sport.
If you do a sport.
Work your ass
off.
But
then advertise and let
everyone know.
Let everyone know. I hate Plan B.
And I tell you why.
And I tell you why. Because we have so many doubters. As I said earlier, they eat.
We have so many of those people.
They eat the no.
Say no.
That say no, and you can't do it.
And you can't do it.
You can't do it. It's impossible. That is okay.
That is okay
because we just turn off.
As I said
earlier, and please listen and listen and be here. That now being a yes.
You can't do it.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
You can't do it, and all that.
And all that.
So that is possible.
So that is impossible. To do that.
All the negative people around.
That amongst all the negative people around you. But when you start doubting.
But when you start doubting
yourself.
That's very dangerous.
That's very dangerous. Because now what you're basically saying is that if my plan doesn't work,
I have a fallback plan.
I have a fallback plan.
I have a plan B.
Have a plan B.
That means that
if that means that you start thinking
about
plan B and every thought that you
put into plan B.
You're taking away
now that
Now that thought,
and that energy from
and that energy
plan A.
from playing A, and it's very important.
And it's very important.
And it's very important
To understand that we function better
better
if
there are
no safety net.
There is no safety net.
Because plan B becomes
plan B becomes a safety net. It says that
safety net. It says that if I fail, then I fall
and I get
picked up and I have something else there that will protect me.
They will protect me.
And that's not good.
And that's not good.
Because people perform better and there's no safety
when there's no safety net. When there's no safety net. When there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else. If you don't have a plan B. To me, it's very dangerous to have plan B.
Because you're cutting yourself off from the chance of
really succeeding.
And the main reason
why people want to have a plan B is because they are worried about failing.
What is if I fail?
What is if I fail?
Then I don't have
anything else.
Well, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Don't be afraid
of failing. Because there's nothing
wrong with
failing.
You have to
fail
in order to climb
that ladder. There's no one
that doesn't fail.
Fail. We all fail.
It's okay.
It's okay.
What is not okay is that when you fail, you stay
down.
Whoever stays down is a loser. And winners will fail.
Loser and the winners will fail.
Get up.
And
fail
get
and get up.
And get up.
Fail and get up.
And get up. Fail and get up.
You always get up.
And always get up.
That is a winner.
That is a winner.
That is a winner.
That is the winner.
Hey. We all lose.
We all
have losses.
We all have losses. This okay.
It's okay. This is why I say.
And this is why I say don't be worried about losing. Don't be worried about losing. Because losing, then you get frozen.
You get stiff.
You get stiff.
You're not relaxed.
You're not relaxed.
You got to be in order to perform well in any
order to perform well in anything.
thing. If it's in boxing,
If it's in boxing, or if
it is on your job,
or if it is on your job,
or when you think
or with your thinking,
is
only happening
when you relax.
when you relax.
So relax.
So relax.
It's okay to
It's okay to fail.
Let's just go all out.
Let's just go all out.
And give it everything
And give it everything that you got. That's what
it's all about. So
what is all about.
don't be afraid
So don't be afraid to fail.
This is one of my
This is one of my 6 rules to success. To success.
You can only feel
You can only feel complete
as a person
if
you think about
as a person if you think about
what can you do
for your fellow member around you that maybe needs help. Your fellow member around you that maybe needs help.
I felt like that.
I felt like that. Everyone has a different motivation why you get into that.
I was an immigrant going
I was an immigrant.
to America.
Immigrant.
And I saw how America
Going to America,
was the most
generous country in the world. I miss the people help
me. They
me. They invited
invited me for
me for
Thanksgiving dinner.
The people
They
they brought me the
bodybuilders.
Builders brought me the bodybuilders.
In the gym brought me
In the dreams brought me
plates
plates
to my apartment
because
I had no plates.
I had no plate,
I had no silverware.
set no silverware.
I had no bedware.
I had no bedware.
I had no pillows.
I had no pillows at the blanket.
No blanket. I had no TV.
I had no TV.
I
I
had
had
no
no
radio.
radio. I had nothing.
They brought it
They brought it
to my apartment.
to my apartment.
They helped me.
They helped me.
That's all that first
That's all. That's first hand.
hand, this generosity
This generosity
in America.
in America.
And I said to myself, as an
In the center myself,
immigrant that is being embraced with open arms,
embraced with open arms, that I needed to go and make sure that I give
I
something
need to go and make sure that I give something back.
back. Something back.